Shalom, shalom. This is Brother Shamak with the Cleveland GMS branch. I want to start off by, of course, giving our honor, praise, and glory into Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kakodash, Mashanakabala, Hazakonim, Sharagador Kab, which is giving double honor to the elder apostles, Great Millstone, Ruel, and shalom to everybody tuning in, listening, and learning, getting this edification from several brothers doing this ministry. And just get right into it. It was something that was said the beginning of our camp last week, and kind of caught me. It was something that was mentioned by some type of representative or somebody, some Edomite, and dealing with this government system. But it was said that whoever don't participate or be a part, basically, of the beast system that's coming, they're gonna go extinct. Or whoever don't, basically what he was saying, he didn't say this in his words, but if you don't take the chip, you're gonna go extinct. And that's hypocritical, because we know the prophecy is just getting ready to befall the earth. Dealing with America. The scriptures say, when he is about to fill his belly, then shall the Lord pour his wrath upon him. So we know the prophecy that's getting ready to come, and that's already come. The Lord's saving the best for last. He's about to use America as a as an example, of how not to live, right? But what that saying was partially true. Partially true in the scriptures. If you don't participate in NWO or the new currency that's coming, you know what I'm saying? It's a couple things that it's a lot of things that you're not going to be able to participate in his society. All of his conveniences and, all of the women of this society and all of the, glitz and glamour that's not really glamour, you know what I'm saying? It's just, worn down, his clay. It's his clay, you know what I'm saying? That debt, But, we're going to get right into some scripture. This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 16. And I'll start at verse 39, right? It says, even so shall the plagues be not be slack. Even so shall not the plagues be slack to come upon the earth. And the world shall mourn, and sorrow shall come upon it on every side, right? Because when you go, that was some of the first things that Yahweh was telling them was gonna come and befall the earth, when they was asking them, what's the sign of thy coming, in Matthew to the 24th chapter. He was saying the beginning of the sorrows, all those signs, wars and rumors of wars. Well, yeah, it's gonna be a sorrowful time, man. It ain't gonna be all fun and games. It's gonna be drafting, military drafting, and taking the children away from the mothers and fathers, like we already see, Esau doing. But it's gonna be on a high, level, because it's gonna be a time of war. Not being able to trust people, lack of bread. This is the times that we coming into. Verse 40. It says, "O my people, hear my word. Make you ready to thy battle. And that those evils be even as pilgrims upon the earth," right? And when you get this word pilgrim, all right, it's the word for pilgrim. It says, it says, a person traveling to a holy place right? When you go to the word holy, it means separate, right? It says a holy place as a penance or a discharge, some vow or religious obligation, right? And we're going to be discharged from this man's society, whether we be immortal or whether we just, escape, because the scripture do talk about the standard that the Lord will lift up, right? Which can be spiritual power, you know, um, you know, which, we haven't really seen on a high level the Lord showcase like he did with Yahweh Shah, but, it's definitely prophesied to happen. It says, also a traveler, generally a wayfarer, from Old French, pèlerin. Let me keep reading. A pilgrim, crusader, foreigner, stranger, right? And we're strange to this land, If we know that, we were over here before, you know what I'm saying? A couple of the different tribes of the nation of Israel, mainly the northern kingdoms of the nation of Israel, we're over here before this devil got over here, but now the Lord has allowed, through prophecy, the Lord has allowed these devils to do what they're doing now, and, now we're strangers, to a land that was already belonging to Jake, but it's prophecy. And it says, foreigner, stranger, foreign resident, right? All right, so that's how we're going to live, man. If we decide not to, deal with that MOTB and the hour of temptation, which the Lord is willing with those men, who are going to deny it through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemel Shah. It says, "O my people, hear my word, make you ready to thy battle, and in those evils be even as pilgrims upon the earth." And it is going to be a battle. It's going to be the third world war. Whoa. Right? Verse 41, it says, "He that selleth, let him be as that fleeth, he that fleeth away, and he that buyeth as one that will lose." Right? So, you're going to have to sell as if, it's a hasty thing for you to leave afterwards, and you're going to have to buy as if you're going to lose, because the scriptures say in the book of Revelation, chapter 13 and verse 16, it says, he causeth all, both small and great, rich and, let me go to verse, let me just keep reading. Both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, which is the MOTB, the micro C hip. And it says, and that no man might buy or sell, right? It says, buy or sell, save he had that mark. And a brother had a dream. Just recently, a brother had a dream that, they was trying to get a rental. And and he ended up, they only had a card. They only had like a physical, card, debit card, credit card. And, the guy, he asked them if they didn't, have the C hip. And, and that's when he said he automatically knew, like, yeah, it was time to go. They had to run before, the police come checking the spot out to see who ain't have a C hip, And that's what the type of times that is going to be, what I'm saying, in America. If you don't, he's already getting rid of the cash. And pretty soon he's going to be getting rid of anything that's not the C hip, because you're going to buy or sell, what I'm saying, with that mark. Right? It says that no man might buy or sell. So you're gonna have to, you're gonna have to buy as if you're gonna sell or buy something, you're gonna have to do it as a pilgrim, which that's vulnerable, It says, "He that selleth, let him be as he that fleeth away." and he that buyeth as one that will lose, right? And prices are going to be fluctuating. It's going to be even more. What's that called? Inflation. You know, this man is just swimming in his own debt at this point. You know, it says, "He that occupieth merchandise as he that hath no profit by it, and he that buildeth as he that shall not dwell therein." Right? Because we're gonna have to be on the move. Esau's gonna. We don't know exactly how he's gonna do it, but he's gonna move out. A train of militant men who will be looking out for certain things that he doesn't want in his society. And us are going to be one of them, man. Which is going to bring forth the famine of the word. He that soweth as if he should not reap, so also he that planteth the vineyard as he that shall not gather the grapes. They that marry as they that shall get no children, right? Because it's going to be a time of war. And they that marry not as the widowers,